Imagine a space for South Asian women where stories are not just told, but actually felt. This is Rue, Rising Over Obstacles and Healing, brought to you by Jyoti and Monica, two friends who set out to carve a little space and make a difference by sharing stories and fostering healing and strength within our community. We invite you to listen and reflect, finding your own path one story at a time. And just for sticking around, there's a golden biscuit at the end of each episode. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through Instagram, seeing someone with a new designer bag or a fancy vacation and felt a pang of something, a mix of desire and maybe a little emptiness? It seems that no matter where we look, everyone's in pursuit of the latest designer handbag, the nicest designer shoes, jewelry, car. We're all in pursuit of these materialistic things. We live in a world that tells us more is more. But is that really the case? I can't help but wonder, where did this idea come from? Were we always like this? Did we always equate material things to happiness? Today, I'm honored to have a very special guest who has lived this topic firsthand, my mom-in-law. She's going to share her story of growing up in India and how her perspective on life and happiness has evolved. So, welcome to the show, Mom.
Hello, Jyoti.
I'm so happy to have you here, and I would love for you to tell us a little bit about what life was like when you were growing up in India.
It's in India, our life was very, very simple. You know, we don't have that much stuff the girls are now girls have.
Yeah.
But we never feel like we don't have anything. We don't have much, but we feel like we have everything.
Yeah.
And we never have any craze for, oh, I need that, I need this. I never give hard time to our parents. So when we were young, our toys were, we make the clay stuff, like a fruit from the clay, bananas, apple, orange we make, then we color them. So even in school, elementary school, they teach that how to make clay toys.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. Then we make the dolls from the fabric clothes, old clothes.
Yeah.
So we make the dolls. Then we make the, like with the thread, with the wool, we make his braid her hairs. Then we make their dress with the hands, needles. We make their dresses.
Yeah.
So we play with those dolls, all the girls in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So then when we grow a little more, so for 5th grade, we start doing cooking, learning cooking.
Okay.
Because at the time, the girls have to learn everything.
Yeah.
So we start cooking. We bring we have a farm close to our house. So we bring there from the chickpeas, when they fresh there and grow in the farm. So we bring those, we we make the sabji, learn how to make the sabji. Then somebody make us the dough, we make the rotis. Then we take that roti sabji, give to everybody's house that we cook. We learn to cook.
Yeah.
So that give us so much happiness to us. We never feel anything. We don't have any kind of...
Well, yeah, because you were working together.
Together, yes.
Right? So you had this sense of community because you were working with all the... Right?
Yeah.
And then also... you were learning to make things by hand.
Hands, yeah.
It wasn't just given to you. If you wanted a doll, you had to make a doll.
Make it, yeah. We don't have, I think at the time, it's not that much money we can spend on the toys. And I never see any toys at that time in the...
Other people's homes,
so,
yeah.
That's it. Then we start, in front of our house. We have the other houses. All the girls night time came. My grandmother, their grandmother, they sit, watch us. So even night time, we just play their games Kikli Kalir Di, Pag Mere Veer Di.
Yeah.
And sometimes we sing 5-10 ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਚੱਕਰ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਚੌਂਕੜੀ ਸਤਾਰਿਆਂ ਵਾਲੀ ਰਾਤ ਵੀਰ ਮੇਰਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਖੇਲੋ ਸਾਰੀ ਰਾਤ. We so much love for the relationships. ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ brother ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਖੇਡੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ, ਹੈ we don't scared. So our grandparents, they always watch us, At the time, all the neighbors, all the grandparents, mother, all really feel like they're ours. We have so much proud of those people. Okay, we never feel, oh, that's her mother, this is her father. We never feel like that.
Yeah. So did you, during that time, did you ever feel like, oh, I wish I had nice shoes, or I wish I had...
Never, no. Whatever our parents buy us, that's it. And every winter time, when my father says, we buy your boot for them because it's winter time, and we feel so happy. We buy the a white shoes.
Yeah, like sneakers.
Sneaker is not sneaker, but at that time they were simple sneakers.
Yeah.
So we went. We love them. We wash our sneakers with the whitening over them, so they look white. So we feel so happy. Get only one pair a year.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And chappal always V-shaped chappal. All girls wear those
Chappals,
same stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody was happy. I never feel anybody oh, I don't have this, I don't have that.
Yeah.
No, never. We feel our parents, we never give them a hard time. Oh, we need this, I need that. The way the kids doing now, we don't do that. So we feel
you were happy with what you had.
With happy what we have, yeah. So then 9th grade, when we have our final exam done, my grandmother always prepared the suit for you learn how to make the daringa. So she prepared the suit. My mother, she colored all the suit, the thread.
What suit? Oh, that's thread.
Suit thread, yeah,
oh, okay.
from the cotton. They first of all lay on the charkha. They make that thread from the cotton. So then they color them. Then they start start the daringa.
Oh, okay.
So my mother, she teach me. First of me and my mother, we made what you can say daringa. No, I don't know what to say.
Like a cotton blanket, maybe?
Not the blanket.
Like a throw.
Daringa, what I can, I don't know, but what to say daringa. What is daringa?
It's okay, daringa. They're like, it's basically something that for warmth, it could be a blanket, it could be
because at that time was the manje we make from the suit, or we make from the sun.
Yeah.
Do that, me and my mother, then me and my sister, then me and one of my friend, we did. On your marriage, we had to give bed sets. So make those. Okay. Then we start doing the chadran di kadai, bed sheets. We did that. We did bed sheets.
Yeah.
Because mother say, oh, when you go there, then you need bed sheets to spread on the beds, because at that time we don't buy.
Yeah.
So
everything was handmade.
Handmade, everything. We learned make the hand fans. We learned to make all the stuff. Nale even.
Yeah.
We put the nale in the suits.
Salwars, yeah.
So we have to, they said if you put the a ready-made nale, this is not safe in the woman's salwar. So we have to.
So you had to do it by hand.
So that's the way our life gone. Then we went to college.
Yeah.
And college after that, we just be busy in the study.
Yeah.
So still I walk to dear college a 2.5 mile every day, me and two of my friends. So we study there 3 years, and then up to final. Yeah, when first year we college, my Tayaji, they said, oh, no, we are not send her college. Okay, because they said if any guy is said to something to our daughter, this is so disrespectful for her. So. And my grandmother was my hero. She was uneducated lady, but I think she was much more smarter than educated women, I think. So she said, no, my granddaughter is smart. I want to send her to college. And then she gave them money. She went with me to admission.
Yeah.
And we went to the college, DM college at the time, Oga. So we went for admission. Then I started college there. She always behind me, because she was scared if somebody happened. My father, my Tayaji, they're going to never,
allow another female to, or for you to continue your education.
To continue study. So she told me that you have to be, sincere.
Yeah.
So that's what that thing I put in my dupatta, and I make a big knot. So I never forget that. So never go with anywhere with like a fool around in the city. Just go to college and come back home, study. So then I complete 3 years. Then I go to B.Ed, B.Ed college. So then that's it. After 2 years, then we got married. That's it.
You got
That's
married.
the Indian girl's life.
Yeah, yeah.
College, finish, married. That's
Marriage,
it.
yeah. And then once you got married, then shortly after you came to the US.
US, yeah.
So what was that like when you first came? Because you had described that in India, like, even though you didn't have a lot of material things, there was sense of community. Everyone was like family, your neighbors, everybody. So you were surrounded by love, and you didn't feel like you needed any of those like material things. When you came to the US, what were some of the things that surprised you the most?
Surprise. The first thing, we were too far from our families.
Yeah.
From India.
Mm-hmm.
So, because whatever the life is there is different here.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got some friends, but the life was different here because your dad has to work every day, 7 days. So I be home by myself. I don't understand where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do. I don't have a job at the time. I feel lonely here. ਸੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਕਾਰਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰੈਪੂਟੇਸ਼ਨ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕੈਰੈਕਟਰ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪੀਪਲ ਨੋ ਹੂ ਯੂ ਆਰ.
Yeah.
So that was the most important thing to I feel like, So
yeah, because over there you weren't collecting material things.
No, nothing. No,
but what was most prized in India was your reputation, your character, right? Like that's what people were busy with, making sure that their reputation was good, their character was good. When you first came to America, what did you notice about people's relationship with material possessions?
Yes, in the beginning I saw people almost say, because we all came from India, we have nothing here, So everybody working hard, everybody can afford everything.
Yeah.
We're living in the apartments, so we don't have cars, we just take subway, bus service. At the time people were same. Not a very, very materialistic, but after like a few years when they settle down, so then they start people changing.
Yeah.
So, and like last few years, I think now is on the top. People, they want brand name cars, they want brand name shoes, brand name clothes, brand name pocketbooks.
Yeah.
So, but I never feel like that I need this expensive purses, I need that expensive stuff. I never feel like that. I feel, it is very simple to be happy.
Yeah.
But it is very difficult to be simple. That's what I
That
realize
is so
here.
true. Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Rabindranath Tagore, the quotation, and I 1000% I agree with this. It is very simple to be happy.
Yes.
But it is very, very difficult to be simple.
Yeah. I like that.
Happiness is never give a permanent satisfaction. These are materialist things, happiness.
Yeah.
It never gives a permanent, it gives
some happiness.
Temporary satisfaction.
Yeah.
But satisfaction gives you a permanent happiness.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And I've noticed, you're not like most other women.
No.
You're very simple, and, you don't care about anything branded. You don't care about fancy cars. You don't care about fancy homes.
Fancy clothes, no.
Yeah. So what do you do that gives you happiness?
Yes, the simple needs, I think I trust, everybody trusts in God, God is everybody trusts in God, believe in God. But everybody's, way of looking stuff is different.
Yeah.
I think I don't believe in this kind of stuff, expensive. I believe in your kids are happy. You always behind them.
Yeah.
They be successful. They are respected in the community.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I love that. I feel like kids, you be sincere each other, family. Kids be sincereful. You be sincereful towards your family. And the most important thing I say, work hard.
Yeah.
And whatever you buy from your hard work money.
Yes.
And if you bring easy money, you don't know how to spend. Children, they be spoiled. They know how to spend.
Yeah.
So you have to make hard work money, and you have to spend wisely.
Yes.
That gives me happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, you're right. I love what you said, that it's very simple to be happy, but it's very difficult to be simple.
Yes. Yeah.
And it all comes back to finding what makes you happy. Also, I see you quite often reading, writing quotes. I think that also makes you happy,
Happy, yes. Yeah.
right? So what other things do you like to do that bring you happiness?
Gurbani gives me happiness to study, read good books. Gurbani gives me happiness because I know what our Guru Nanak says, the first three Kirt Karo. I think Kirt Karo is the first thing Guru Nanak said.
Work hard.
Work hard.
Yeah.
And then Vandage Shako. Vandage Shako means if you can afford, help each other, help people.
Yes.
So if you first, you helping your family first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you help family, if you raise your family good, they're gonna raise their family good. Think about there's gonna be community one day.
It's an effect.
Gurbani is practice. We had practice,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So did you ever feel pressured? I know you said that when you first moved to this country, all your friends were also very busy establishing their lives here. Everyone came from the same boat, basically, very little money, came to this country, started working, and really worked their way up. Once you worked hard and you had your home and you had your car and everything, did you ever feel any pressure from society to have more material things just to fit in?
Yes. At the time, people, when they start buying, they settle down, I know some people, they work very hard, they buying, they afford that, they have to fit in that society, because if they're living in that kind of society, like a doctors, all other, like a professional people, because they're working hard for that, they afford that, so they're buying. It's nothing bad in that, nothing wrong with that. So, but sometimes everybody can afford, One time I saw somebody, they have a Mercedes, and me and my dad, we sitting in our old car, like a 1996 model, we sitting, and he said, "Oh, why don't you buy a Mercedes? You can afford." So, but your dad, he doesn't like that. He's very simple. He doesn't care all about these expensive things,
Yeah.
So I know people, they do, but I think if they afford, they're working hard for that. Nothing wrong with that. Having a good big houses, having good cars, if they're giving them satisfaction and happiness,
I think you're right. Material things are not necessarily bad.
Yes.
They're okay if if it's something you can afford and
Yes.
something that gives you a little bit of happiness, but it's knowing that these material things are not going to give you permanent happiness.
Yes.
And I can say, even for myself, I've thought that, oh, well, if I buy this bag, this will make me really happy. And then I get the bag and, I'll be very happy for the first month, second month. By the time like the third month comes around, it doesn't have that same appeal anymore. Right? It just feels like another regular item that you have. And, how many items do we accumulate because we think they'll make us happy, but then over time, that happiness just fades. So perhaps what we need to focus on is being satisfied.
Satisfied, yeah.
Right? Because I love what you had said, that happiness gives you temporary satisfaction, but satisfaction gives you permanent happiness. So, being satisfied with what we have. Do we really need 10 handbags? Do we really need?
I don't think so.
Well, in your case, Mom, you don't even need one.
I don't need it.
You put your stuff in my bag.
I don't say people why they buy. I think buy. Enjoy your life. If you're working hard for that, if you like it, if you like expensive stuff, you can buy, because if you can afford.
Yes.
But don't compete with anybody.
Yes.
Don't be competition. Oh, that she has this, I need that.
Yes.
Oh, they have a big house, I want a big. They have this car. Don't compete with anybody.
Yes.
Buy whatever you can afford.
And if you really want
because if you're
it.
working hard for that money, you deserve that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Because what ends up happening is when you start to compete, and there is no end.
And
there's no end to that, because, once you get into that cycle and you're trying to outdo someone, there's always going to be someone who's going to be able to outdo you.
Plus, because I want my kids,
Yeah.
if they're working hard, honestly they're working, I want them to have good clothes wearing, because they have to live in this society.
Yes.
What kind of profession they are doesn't matter, but they have to be. I want them to have everything. They look nice. I like that.
Yes.
I like my kids be satisfied.
Yes.
They we fit in this society. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think I really like what you said, that don't go into competition with others.
Yes.
Be satisfied in the life that you've built, in what you have, and realize that it's not just these things that are going to make you happy. Cultivate other experiences, other hobbies, things you do that bring you happiness. I know that for me, when I go jogging every morning, that brings me happiness.
Because you're doing exercise, that's good. Because you will stay healthy to take care of your family.
Exactly.
You have to be healthy.
Yes.
If mother is healthy, then you can take care of her family, her kids,
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. And, there's a lot of women who feel selfish when they work out. They feel like, they're taking this time away. They're not, like spending that time doing something for the kids, doing something for the house. But I think you're right. If you're spending that time on yourself, you are helping your family, because then you're going to be able to be healthy, energetic, and take care of your responsibilities better.
Yes. Because mother has to be, healthy.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's all about really finding what it is that brings you true happiness.
Yes.
I would say the golden biscuit for today is that true happiness isn't found in having more, but in being present with what you have and who you are with. So surround yourself with loving friends, family members.
Good relationship with the family.
Exactly. I like what you said, that, that gives you happiness when you see that your kids, they are respectful towards one another.
They're good human beings.
Yes.
They helping their community.
Yes.
They're doing the service. They're working hard and they're working honestly.
Yes.
Honest working, honest hard working, earning money. All these things are good.
Yes.
So
I think you're right. Our episode started out with, what really brings us happiness. But now I have to say, after the quote that you shared, it's not even about happiness. It's about satisfaction.
Satisfaction, yes.
And being satisfied.
Yes.
And I think there is no way materialistic things will ever give us that satisfaction. It's having hobbies, doing things you love, surrounding yourself with...
Helping your kids at home, supporting your kids, if they're working, they have kids, you can help them.
Yes.
You can support them, always behind your kids standing, So that's giving me more satisfaction,
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So one thing we've learned today is that material things don't necessarily bring you happiness. Thank you, Mom, for coming on and sharing your wisdom. It's been a pleasure, and I'm sure our listeners will really gain from having listened to what's made you happy over the years and, what life was like. I feel like we went back on this journey back in time to a simpler life. And I really wish that we had that now as well, because having a simple life sounds so good. I'd like all of us to really focus on what is this one thing that you can do today, right now, that would bring you a sense of joy or peace or satisfaction without it costing a single thing. You can DM us on Instagram You can send us an email at rudaraz@gmail.com and share your thoughts. I'd love to see what it is that you come up with, what it is that would bring you satisfaction without it costing a single thing. Thank you so much again for listening, and we'll be back next week.
Thank you, Jyoti, having me in your podcast.
Thank you.
Vaheguru bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening to Rue. We appreciate you joining us as we cultivate a community of strong, empowered women, one story at a time. If you or someone you know has a story you'd like to share, please contact us at rudaraz@gmail.com. That's ROOHDARAAZ@gmail.com. Also, do us a favor and please share this podcast with your sisters, your mom, your friends, aunties, your eyebrow lady, like any lady you know. You get the idea. Till next time, Khush raho, be well.